Right. Diving in today, and we found the statement online. It's pretty bold. Rich people talk about money, broke people avoid it.
Oh, wow.
Ignoring finances keeps you broke. Learn, invest, and take control of your money. So
Yeah.
that's our jumping off point for today's deep dive. What can we unpack from this? What's in here for us?
Well, it's certainly direct, isn't it? And it really kind of makes you wonder right away how we think about and talk about money. Is that really a factor in whether we do well or not
Yeah.
financially?
Yeah. Like, is that a real cause and effect thing? Okay.
I think so.
Let's break it down then. So the first part, rich people talk about money, broke people avoid it. I mean, it's not just, shooting the breeze about it. There's gotta be something deeper, right?
Yeah, I think the idea here is like a positive feedback loop almost. So if you're comfortable talking about money, you're probably more likely to look for information, maybe bounce ideas off of people, get advice. And you might even spot opportunities you wouldn't have seen otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
But if you avoid the topic completely, you're kind of on your own, right? And you might miss out on some crucial knowledge. I mean, think about it. How do most people learn about, investing or managing their money?
Yeah.
It's often from, conversations with others who know more than they do.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Okay, so let's get to the second part. That's even more, I don't know, like almost threatening. Ignoring finances keeps you broke. Like, how does that even work? That almost sounds like, I don't know, just like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, it is kind of like that, isn't it? I mean, if you're not paying attention to what you're earning, what you're spending, any debts you have, how can you make good decisions about your money?
Right.
Right. It's like trying to drive somewhere without using GPS or even a map. I mean, you might get there eventually, but you're probably going to get lost a few times along the way.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're getting at here. By not engaging with your finances, you're basically giving up control and making it way more likely that something bad's going to happen.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so then the last part is almost like this action plan. Like they're telling us, learn, invest, and take control of your money. Like, okay, great. I want to do all those things. But let's take those one at a time. So first, learn. Go get a degree in finance?
I don't think it has to be that intense, right?
Okay.
I mean, it's more about being curious and always trying to learn new things about money that are relevant to, to your own life and your own situation. So that could be, reading articles or blogs, listening to podcasts like this one, or even just asking questions, asking people who know more than you do. It's all about building up that financial knowledge over time.
Right, just one piece at a time.
Exactly.
Okay.
Little by little.
So then there's invest. And I feel like that word can be so intimidating. Like people hear investing, they think Wall Street, stock market.
Yeah, it can be, yeah.
Yeah. So what are they really getting at with that, you think?
Well, I mean, simply put, investing is just making your money work for you instead of just sitting there.
Okay.
So it doesn't have to be complicated, right? Even just putting some money in a savings account that earns a little bit of interest, that's a form of investing. The important thing is to just start somewhere, and then, over time you can get more and more sophisticated if you learn more.
Right.
But yeah, the idea is that even small amounts can really add up.
Okay, that makes sense. So the last one, take control. So, I mean, what does that actually look like in real life?
I think taking control is all about being proactive instead of just reacting to things.
Okay.
So that means knowing where your money's going, making conscious decisions about spending and saving, and setting some goals.
Right.
Like, where do I want to be financially, in 5 years, 10 years? It's all about having the power to make good decisions that'll get you where you want to be.
So it's really interesting, right? Because this whole statement, it is kind of in your face a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not really about, judging anyone. It's more about saying, hey, there might be a connection here.
Yeah, I think you're right. And what I find interesting is it really puts the focus on you. Like, you have the power to change your financial situation just by, being more involved.
Right. So the takeaway here, if you want to sum it all up, it seems like it's this. If you get involved with your finances, like really engage with it, learn about it, talk about it, invest, take control, then you're more likely to build some wealth. But if you just ignore it, you're probably going to stay stuck.
Yeah. I think that's a great way to put it. It's all about taking action.
Exactly. So that's it for today. But here's something I want you to think about. How comfortable are you talking about money, managing your money? Does what we talked about today, does it make you think about things a little differently? Maybe there's some areas where you could change your approach, even just a little bit. It might seem like a simple idea, but I think it can be really powerful if you take it seriously. Anyway, thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.